Yeah.
James Murray, inflation still at 3.8% this morning. Do you accept that the tax rises the government introduced in April have increased inflation and reduced economic growth?
Well, look, we're not satisfied with these numbers about inflation, and we know that too many people across the country feel like they're putting more in and getting less out. And it's the responsibility of all of us in government to support the Bank of England in getting inflation down. And that's why we're absolutely determined to do more to help people who are struggling with the cost of living and to build an economy that works for working people.
But if insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results, many think that putting up taxes dampens growth. Is the UK, we're expecting more tax rises in the budget, is the UK now in a doom loop of insanity?
Well, going into the budget, I know the Chancellor is focused on what targeted action we can take to help people who are struggling with the cost of living. And of course, one of the most important things the government can do to help bring down pressure on inflation is to manage day-to-day spending. And that's why the Chancellor will always have a tight grip on day-to-day spending, sticking to those non-negotiable fiscal rules and working with the colleagues across government to make sure everyone is playing their part in helping the Bank of England to get inflation down.
And just finally, the Scottish Government funded policing for Donald Trump's golf visit in the summer. Why won't the UK government refund those costs, given that the Prime Minister clearly used that as a political trip?
So these visits by the President and the Vice President were private visits to Scotland, and of course policing is a devolved matter for the Scottish Government. The UK Government only pays for security costs when the visit is an official visit on the back of a formal invitation, and that wasn't the case this time.